Hello and very warm welcome to Kashmir University Video Digest Quest. First a look at the highlights. Interview with the Director, IT&SS, Professor SMK Kadri and Chief Coordinator E-Governance, Engineer Maruf Naeem Kadri, and Department of Urdu organizes special extension lecture. Now the details of these events with your host Yusra Khan. Dear viewers, in the modern world of arts, information technology has achieved significance in every field, be it employment, education or governance. Keeping this thing in view, University of Kashmir in December 2007 established a separate Directorate of Information Technology and Support System. The establishment of the Directorate was to ensure active contribution of the university in the development of the society through the capitalization of opportunities associated with the information technology. The Directorate of IT&SS serves as a central resource for capitalizing opportunities associated with information technology. Perhaps Kashmir University was the first institution that successfully turned towards e-governance. Today we present you an interview with the Director, IT&SS, Professor SMK Kadri and Chief Coordinator E-Governance, Engineer Maruf Naeem Kadri. The Quest team asked them how do they see the role of IT&SS in Kashmir University, to which they had this to say.
The role of IT&SS in Kashmir University is everywhere. You can find in examination, in administration. We have developed so many software for university as well as examination. And all internet facilities related to internet networking are facilitated by IT&SS. Everybody gets benefited, every student of the valley, because of our system, software system, automated, so like examination is automated, this admission policy is automated. So it's not necessary nowadays to come in the university and fill the form. One can fill the form at Baramulla or Kupwara, everywhere, because we have developed a software by which we can submit the form.
Directorate of IT&SS was also created to bridge the gap between academics and industry through the establishment of Advanced Center of Information Technology.
We are the producing institution. We are producing IT professionals, and these IT professionals will go to the industry, and in industry our guys are working. There are some gaps are available, as you told, that sometimes it is not aware of, by us that what they need from our university or our academic institution. If they tell us that these technologies we need or these type of professional we need, then we can develop our curriculum so that these gaps will be filled.
Since the establishment of IT&SS, a number of online services regarding admissions, examination and other allied activities have been opened for the public. We asked them what process goes in it before the services are opened for the public.
If we talk about admissions, as we recently had, that is admission 2014, the e-governance solutions which have been established by the Directorate of IT&SS has been basically a solution where we have an online form filling system where a student fills his or her form online, need not to come to this institution for paying their fees or submitting their forms. If that particular student has passed out from the university, so we have his or her details at the back end, which are automated and which come basically with an auto-filled form. Okay. That's the first step of the process which we basically take. And recently we have received around about 35,000 forms for different courses run in the University of Kashmir. All forms have been received online through the e-governance system which has been established by the Directorate of IT&SS. Then the acceptance part of it happens. Acceptance not only happens at the departmental level, but it happens also across the valley in different government affiliated colleges where our IT centers are already established. Okay. So they are sort of a nodal centers where our manpower as well as our infrastructure is established. Mm-hmm. From there also student drops in there, shows his or her original certificates, and then the acceptance takes place. Then the post admission process, that is scanning of answer scripts, then putting of answer keys on the website, and then getting the response on the answer keys, then finalization of answer keys by the dean's office. All these are basically uploaded onto the university website, and including the result generation then happens. Compilation happens through an e-governance system which has been developed by the Directorate of IT&SS. So there's a pure and clean, transparent system wherein no authority can put his or her reference for any candidate.
Almost every publication, notification, we put in website. So a person is sitting, say, in remote area of valley, can see his or her result or whatever it is, informations are there on website.
Directorate of IT and SS also implements and manages e-governance in the university system besides providing necessary support to other organizations in the e-governance plans.
The objective of the establishment of Directorate was giving e-governance solutions to the system, bringing more transparency and efficiency into the system. That's how the Directorate came into establishment, by virtue of certain university council decisions, and that's the highest governing body of the university. So from here we basically established different e-governance solutions where different processes basically which were in the system were taking a long, prolonged time. They were converted and they were transformed through an e-governance system so as to bring efficiency and transparency into the system. That's what basically is the main objective of the IT&SS.
The Directorate, since its establishment, has been successful in getting financial support for various projects.
When we started it, we had an e-governance project part 1 which was related to the examination, so we had funding from the funding agency, and then part 2. But because of the first project which was rolled out for the examination system, once we started delivering e-services to the students, so then what the Directorate does is the Directorate gets revenue from the IT service fee being charged, a nominal, very nominal fee,
about 50 rupees.
About 50 rupees from the students
Per student.
which basically enables us to meet an expenditure on the manpower as well as on the upgradation and maintenance of these IT centers and the IT setup. We do consultancy projects for different organizations of the valley. Let's say we last time did an online admission system for the Kashmir Agriculture University, and so on and so forth, what we have been doing for the different organizations. So we generate revenue on that on consultancy basis as per the university norms.
We know that ICT plays a major role in reducing the operational inefficiency of the system. But what happens when the ICT develops snags and other technical glitches? How does the Directorate of IT and SS deals with it?
We have had a very, very little downtime till now for the last 12 years. The kind of setup which we have been maintaining, I think we have been running above 99.9 uptime on our services. But yes, there are snags. If there are no snags, if everything is automated, then the manpower has no role to play. If there were no problem softwares were developed once, there wouldn't have been any updates. We have updates on softwares for smartphones, we have updates on Microsoft applications, we have updates on any softwares we have, because the requirement is recurring and changing, right? So snags are part of the, once the services are rolled out, definitely snags will also come. Talking about mobile connectivity in the valley or anywhere in the globe, don't we have downtimes in mobility as well? Yes, it is part of the game, but our main objective is that we should have the minimum downtime.
Students allege that the Directorate of IT and SS provides limited access to scholars and students. For example, YouTube and Facebook networking sites are inaccessible for them. What are the reasons for it?
I think it is compulsory. So, students should not have access for every site. In educational institution, some restrictions should be there. And it is university policy for the sake of
maintaining discipline.
Okay. And it is compulsory, I think. And educational sites are accessible to everybody.
If we talk about other universities like JNU, Delhi University, yes, academic filters are already there across the globe. So chat does not, basically it falls under an social type of an connect, where a student has already been given different facilities on communicating with their faculty members, with their teachers.
They dismissed the allegation that the net speed is determined by the position one holds in the university.
As per the university policy, we have certain time slabs allotted to the students and scholars. It's not that the students and scholars per day have an unlimited time of period, because otherwise what was happening, as per the university policy in vogue, which is at present, a scholar is given a certain allotted time of minimum of 6 hours per day, like the student is given some hours. So what basically the motive behind it is that the student should not always sit in the library or on the internet missing their lab classes. That's the quota. What basically is on the speed restrictions? No, there is no division on the position of that this particular user is going to get a speed. Yes, there is a speed restriction of how much a particular user will get a speed, and that is more than enough to basically cater each user, because we cannot throw it open. We have around 10,000 users on board who are being catered, and we have 1,000 users online simultaneously. So it has to be done with a load balancing factor of how much each user is to be given. Otherwise, what will happen? One user sucks the whole bandwidth and the rest of those do not get. So it is to be equally shared among the user. That's how basically it takes place around the globe and around the country.
The Directorate of IT&SS has established a number of information centers at all the affiliated government colleges.
See, as far as information centers go, basically what has happened is it is not only enabled the student to submit their online forms at the respective information centers which we have created. The processes with regard to UGs also happens at the respective colleges. For example, registration of a student and then migration certificate processes or anything related to the UG student also is basically taken care at the information center level.
Besides, each university department or the center is also provide the requisite infrastructure. It also takes care of online services for students, colleges, departments, paper setters, evaluators, and other stakeholders involved in the system.
The major achievement is that we have computerized most of software, most of things like examination, admission, and all the student-related activities. So this is our major achievement. We have good internet facility, we don't have any problem in internet in the university. Compared to the Aligarh Muslim University or any other university, we have good internet facility or other computer-related facility in this Kashmir University.
Both the Director and Chief Coordinator e-Governance thanked Kashmir University for their all-out support.
In terms of administrative support, yes, the Directorate of IT&SS has had a very wonderful support from the top management. That's how we have been able to roll out those kind of support. In terms of administrative support, no, we never had any kind of problems. But yes, there are certain things where IT has to basically also follow certain rules and regulations.
Department of Urdu, in collaboration with National Council for Promotion of Urdu Language, organized a special extension lecture. Professor Irtiza Karim of Delhi University delivered the special extension lecture in the Humanities Auditorium. Delivering his lecture on the life and works of Allama Muhammad Iqbal, Professor Karim told the audience that Iqbal was an institution in himself.
Allama Iqbal का नाम आते ही मेरे किसी शायर या शख्स या अदीब का नाम जहन में नहीं आता है, बल्कि एक पूरा अहद, एक नस्बुल ऐन, एक तारीख, एक तहजीब, एक सकाफत, एक पैगाम, एक फिक्र, एक फ़लसफ़ा, एक तहरीक, एक मैदान अमल, एक दबिस्तान मुख्तलिफ साजियों में हमारे सामने नज़र आता है। इकबाल ने कहा था, बहुत सादा सा शेर है कि औरों का है प्याम और मेरा प्याम और है, इश्क के दर्दमंद का तर्ज़े कलाम और है.
Professor Karim said that Iqbal used the metaphor of Kashmir on many occasions to convey the message of brotherhood and humanity.
दुर्रे मतलब है उखुवत के सदफ में पिन्हा, मिल के दुनिया में रहो मिसले हुरूफे कश्मीर. अब कश्मीर जिस तरह लिखा जाता है इस पे गौर कीजिए. अब ये रुबाई जिस कदर आसान लग रही है ऐसी इतनी आसान है नहीं, और हुरूफे कश्मीर से क्या क्या अल्लामा इकबाल क्या कहना चाह रहे हैं इस पर भी गौर करने की ज़रूरत है. اور اس پر بھی غور کیجئے کہ یہ علامہ اقبال کے ابتدائی کلام کا حصہ ہے۔ گویا میں تو اس کو اس طرح سمجھتا ہوں کہ علامہ اقبال نے اپنے ادبی سفر کے آغاز میں ہی اپنا مقصد طے کر لیا تھا۔ حروف کشمیر، یہ مصرع جو آخری مصرع ہے کہ مل کے دنیا میں رہو مثل حروف کشمیر، یہ آخری مصرع ان کی شاعری کے مقصد کو طے کرتا نظر آتا ہے۔ اگرچہ اس میں مقامیت کا ذکر ہے، لیکن اصلاً یہ پوری کائنات پر محیط ہے، بلکہ کائنات میں جہاں جہاں مسلم سماج اور انسان موجود ہے۔
Former head, Department of Urdu, Professor Kudus Javed, impressed upon audience that while understanding Iqbal is very tough, but Islam was the centrality of his work.
کہ اقبال کو پڑھنا اور اقبال کو سمجھنا بے حد دشوار عمل۔ اس کی وجہ یہ ہے کہ اقبال دنیا کا عظیم ترین مرد دانا ہے، جس کی شخصیت کے، جس کے کلام کے، جس کی فکر کے، جس کے فلسفہ کے اتنے پہلو ہیں کہ ان پہلوؤں کو آپ ازبر بھی نہیں کر سکتے۔ بے شک اقبال کا بنیادی اور مرکزی حوالہ اسلام ہے، لیکن جیسا کہ ارتضیٰ کریم صاحب نے کہا کہ علامہ اقبال کا اہم ترین کنٹریبیوشن یہ ہے کہ انہوں نے اسلامی نظریہ حیات و کائنات کو جس طرح سے سمجھا اور سمجھایا ہے، وہ ملت پر ایک احسان ہے۔ یہ ہماری خوش نصیبی ہے کہ ہماری ملت میں اقبال جیسا عظیم شاعر اور دانشور پیدا ہوا، لیکن یہ اقبال کی بد نصیبی ہے کہ اسے ہم جیسی قوم ملی۔
He told audience that to understand Iqbal, one has to go beyond his poetry and read his correspondence with others.
اقبال کے فارسی اور اردو کلام کو سمجھ کر آپ اقبال کو نہیں سمجھ سکتے جب تک کہ آپ ان کے خطبات کو بغور نہ دیکھیں، اور اس کے علاوہ اقبال کے خطوط کی گہرائیوں کو نہ سمجھیں، جس میں ان کے پورے آج کی تفسیر موجود ہے۔ اب یہاں سوال یہ ہوتا ہے کہ خطبے کا عنوان نفی سے عبارت ہے، نیگیشن کا بڑی خوبصورتی سے اشارہ کیا پروفیسر ارتضیٰ کریم صاحب نے۔ لا، اسلام کی بنیادی لا ہے، علامہ اقبال کے کلام کی بنیادی لا ہے، نفی ہے۔ لا الہ ہمیں حکم ازا، لا الہ الا اللہ۔ تو یہ جو لا ہے دراصل یہی بنیاد ہے۔ اقبال نفی کرتا ہے جمہوریت کے اس تصور کو جو مغرب نے دیا، سوشلزم کے اس تصور کی نفی کرتا ہے جو مغرب نے دیا، مادیت کے اس تصور کو دنیا بھر کے فلسفیوں نے جس سے بخوبی واقف ہیں، چاہے نیٹشے ہو، فشٹے ہو، کانٹ ہو، ہیگل ہو، جو بھی ہو، بنیادی طور پر جو زور دیتے ہیں علامہ اقبال روح پر دیتے ہیں۔ روح کیا چیز ہے، بدن کیا چیز ہے، غیاب کیا چیز ہے، یہ ساری بحثیں بہت طویل بحثیں ہیں جس پر لکھا ہے لوگوں نے۔
Professor Nazir Ahmed Malik of Urdu department, while commenting on the lecture of Professor Karim, said that Iqbal was very perturbed with the condition of Muslims in his time.
بار بار یہ خیال ان کو ستا رہا تھا کہ کیا وجہ ہے اگر مسلمانوں کا شان بازی بہت شاندار رہا ہے، کیا وجہ ہے کہ مسلمان آج اس تاریخ کے حالت میں گھرے ہوئے۔ اگر ان تمام حالات کو ہم مد نظر رکھیں اور ان تمام علوم پر جن کی طرف میں نے اشارہ کیا، تو ہم اس اقبال کا ایک قاری پیدا کر سکتے، بہت ہی سنجیدہ قاری۔ ورنہ ہم یوں ہی اقبال کے بارے میں یہ کہیں گے وہ کہیں گے، حالانکہ اقبال کی شاعری عام قاری کے لیے بھی ہے، لیکن اقبال کی شاعری کو، اقبال کے فلسفے کو اگر صحیح طور پر سمجھنا ہے تو ہمیں اپنی لیول کو، اپنی سطح کو اونچا کرنا ہے، اپنے علم کو آگے کرنا ہے۔ آج جسے ہم آج کی تنقید کہتے ہیں، آج کی تنقید کا سارا زور قاری پر ہے، اس لیے کہ یہ قاری ہے جو کانٹیکسٹ فراہم کرتا ہے۔ اگر قاری کا علم صحیح نہیں ہو، اگر اس کی واقفیت صحیح نہیں ہو، اگر اس کا شعور صحیح ہو، وہ کانٹیکسٹ پیدا نہیں کر سکتا ہے۔
On the occasion, Urdu journal Baziyaft was released. Former Dean Arts Professor Muhammad Zaman Azarda also spoke on the occasion.
یہ لیکچر کا جو ہے علامہ اقبال یادگاری خطبہ، کہ ٹھیک ہے ارتضیٰ کریم نے صحیح بات کہی کہ ضروری نہیں ہے کہ اسی موضوع پہ ہو، لیکن یہ ہے کہ ایک چیز آپ کے یہاں ہے، اس سے بھرپور فائدہ اٹھائیے. ہر سال کسی اچھے مقرر کو، کسی اچھے اسکالر کو لے آئیے جو ہمارے بچوں کے لیے کچھ نئی باتیں، کچھ کارآمد باتیں، کچھ نئی علمی باتیں ان کے سامنے رکھے، اور اس سے ان کا ہورائزن بڑھتا ہے.
Assistant Professor Dr. Mushtaq Haider conducted the proceedings of the function.
جس رات علامہ اقبال جو آخری رات تھی اس دنیا میں علامہ اقبال کی، تو انہوں نے وہ 2 شعر کہے کہ سرود رفت باز آید کہ نہ آید، نسیم از حجاز آید کہ نہ آید، سرآمد روزگار این فقیر دیگر دانائے راز آید کہ نہ آید.
That's all for today's episode. To watch all the episodes of Quest, log on to our website EMMRCKashmir.com. Send us your suggestions at our email address quest@EMMRCKashmir.com. Before I take your leave, here are few words of wisdom. Acceptance of sorrow is a critical part of realizing death. It's important to suffer in the face of loss, not to deny or suppress it.